Hello there, Mercy Bevan here from Migration Academy. Today, I'm not going to discuss anything about social media hacks such as how to grow your channel, how to increase your subscribers, how to be consistent on your YouTube channel, and all those kind of stuff. Today, I'm just going to discuss something about myself because I want to share something more on myself, in my community of followers and subscribers who have been loyal to me, in my journey as a YouTuber. So here it goes. Number one, I was born and raised in the Philippines, the beautiful country of the Philippines. I'm a true-blooded Filipina. My father came from Kawayan, Bulacan, and my mother hails from Mambang, Nueva Vizcaya. My mother is an Ilocana, so I understand a few Ilocano dialect, such as Mangantayon, Nagpintas, Tibalasan, but I cannot speak Ilocano very fluently. Number two, I was married to an Australian. We were married 2016, so it's been 4 years now, and ours is like a big age gap kind of relationship. Of course, there were many challenges. In every marriage, there are many challenges and storms. But because we made the Lord our center, the center of our relationship, we are being made strong by the Lord Himself. We are being guided. We read the Bible together. We pray together. We go to church together. And it's good that the Lord directs our path in our married life. Because once you made the Lord the center of your relationship, it will weather, or it will withstand any storm that will come. Number three, I'd like to share to my subscribers and followers that I am first and foremost a servant of Christ. This is the name or the word or the term that I would like to be remembered when I'm no longer living in this world. I love to share the gospel of God to my office mates, my family, my friends, whoever I come across in the train or in the bus. I just love to share the good news of salvation, of healing and deliverance. I was born a Catholic, but the Lord led me to this ministry of deliverance, and since then my life has changed, and I just thank the Lord for His mercy and compassion. Number four, I love reading good books. Reading is my passion, and I remember when I was at the age of 24, I was about to enroll in a law school in Manila, and I stopped by Monumento. I stopped by this national bookstore, and I've come across this book titled The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill. And I purchased one, and when I came home, I read and read and read and discern, absorb, digest the principles in that book, and it has changed my life forever. Another book is The Seeds of Greatness by Dennis Wheatley. It's changed my life and has made me a positive thinker. I always motivate myself to do better, to become better and better in whatever I do. And also I have a collection of the John Maxwell books, becoming part of the John Maxwell. And of course, I have a collection of law books since I am a law graduate in the Philippines. So reading books opens your mind to different cultures, to different stories of people, and they will inspire you and motivate you and will change your life for the better. Number 5 is I am part of the John Maxwell team. We are a team of coaches and mentors and public speakers. And how I came to know, or how it all started in my journey, is another story, but to tell it very briefly, sometime February, I was looking for a change in my career, and I prayed and fasted for it, and I asked the Lord to lead me to the right direction. And so the Lord led me to this group called the John Maxwell team. At the time, March, they were offering this leadership certification course in Florida, USA, and I was online, and so I took the chance. I emailed the executive assistant, Betty LeBlanc, and she called me and interviewed me over the phone, and I was crying. Because I was full of joy, and I was telling her that it was a dream come true to be part of the John Maxwell team, and it was all because of the Lord's opportunity, that was given to me, the door that was open to me, and I will thank the Lord for that great breakthrough in my life. Of course, I'd like to just remind everybody that since I am a member of the John Maxwell team, I do coaching and mentoring and public speaking. So for those watching right now who are very interested to be coached or mentored in the area of leadership, personal growth, development, communication, or even to know more about the Lord, I can walk you through in my own journey, and just message me in my Facebook, in my YouTube channel, or in my email. Alright? Number 6 is I love spoken word poetries. Any kind of poetries I love. In fact, I made 2 spoken word poetries. One is titled Dayuhan or Migrant. The poetry was inspired by my own experience as a migrant in Australia. I came here in Australia as a student, and I was thankful to the Lord for opening this door for me, the opportunity to study and finish my master's, and to be part of the Bupa company, and to be part of the Navitas government program teaching English to the refugees and humanitarian entrants of Australia, and to be part of a ministry that has helped a lot of believers around the globe, and thank the Lord for that. Number 7, I am a strong believer in the power of prayer and fasting. I used to do a lot of praying when I was still in the Philippines. I would go to Mass Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday. But it was here in Australia that the Lord has opened my heart to have a personal relationship with Him. And it has never been the same when the Lord introduced Himself to me on a personal level. The power of prayer and fasting will open a lot of breakthroughs in your life, in the area of finances, in your marriage, in your career. And I can, if you are interested, I can walk you through these prayers and fasting principle, which are actually found in the Bible itself. In fact, we have heard of the word Daniel fasting, Esther fasting, and even our Lord Jesus Christ, Abraham, Moses, Isaac, they're all an advocate and firm believer and practicing fasting. No, they are all practicing fasting, no, in their lifetime. So number 8, I have gained a considerable experience, no, as a business person. Remember when I was 24, I engaged in rice trading. No, my father supported me, no, in my journey as a young business woman. I actually borrowed money in a cooperative to start my rice trading business. It was a journey, no. I would say that it did not end in a positive note for me. No, I didn't end up as a rice trader really on a long-term basis, but I have learned a lot, no, in my journey. The second business that I have is this school supply and video rental business. I was engaged in this business for about 5 years, and then I decided to go to law school, and so I gave this business to my sister, who had made it grew at that time, and it supported her family. Also, I became part of the Human Nature family. I am a dealer of the Human Nature family. It's a business offering organic products, helping the poor. In fact, some of the income of the company goes to the poor people of Payatas, and it supports our farmers in Davao, no, in Surigao and other regions, no, in the Philippines. Also, I am part of the Front Row group, and currently our family has a modest apartment business and transportation business in the Philippines. And also, I am now engaged, you know, in a coaching business now here in Sydney, Australia. I am not discussing these things because I want to boast of all the business I have, but just to inspire, no, those who are watching right now who also want to pursue a business in any area of business that I have discussed. You can message me on my Facebook or in my YouTube channel, or email me, and I can give you advice, no, on the mistakes I made and how I was able to rectify, no, the mistakes I made in the businesses that I have before and in the present. Number 9, I love to cook. Cooking is also one of my passion, and I love to cook Filipino dishes. I love to cook adobo, mixture of chicken and pork, and I love to cook kare-kare. I love to cook dinding, no, since my mother is an Ilocano. I would cook dinding and my friends would eat it and they love it. And of course, I love to cook tinolang manok and tortang talong, and of course, the very famous pancit. My husband loves adobo and pancit. And number 10, I want to be around people who are God-fearing, humble, kind, gentle, and have a great sense of humor. I love them. I love to be with them. I love to be friends with them. I love to share stories with them, our walk with Jesus, and our life's experiences. So that's it, guys. I hope I have shared something of myself, you know, to you. For all those watching right now, I hope I have inspired and motivated you. And I'm just here, no, as a friend, no, as a mentor, as a coach, and I'm always available. You can just message me, no, on my YouTube channel. And so that's it, guys. Goodbye for now. Good luck and God bless everyone.